Hi guys, my throat's just a little groggy a bit. I need to take it easy today. I've been tired lately. So, I tell you a story that I noticed. I had this dog before Elvira named Sasha. She was a Bernese mountain dog, a very loving dog, but she passed away sadly on July the 29th of 2013. Before that, I remember a while ago I took Sasha on a walk, and she would stop at a Pacific place outside near the trees and start bowing at something. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I didn't make her bow. What's she bowing at? And then I tried to see what she was bowing at, but there was nothing there. So it was a little odd. But every night we stop at the trees, and Sasha, my Bernese mountain dog, would bow. I tried to see what it was. I didn't see anything. Could have been a ghost. I mean, seriously, it was a little off, a little weird. And it was kind of odd behavior because she doesn't usually bow at nothing. This was like, okay, this is just strange. And then every night we go by those grove of trees before I moved here, and my dog Sasha would start bowing at something. And then I went inside because it got to the point where it's like, alright, what is my dog bowing at? Sometimes I speculated it could have been a ghost. I didn't see anything in the tree. I didn't see anyone bowing back at her. What the freaking hell I saw, I don't know. I haven't seen Elvira do that yet, but when she does, that will be interesting. It will be very interesting. Sometimes pets act strange if your house is haunted, or they'll stare at a Pacific corner in your house and you'll think they're going insane, but they're not. Maybe they see something. Or they bark and there's nothing there, which you can't see, but they can see. You know, dogs' sense of hearing is amazing. They can hear things we can't hear that the human ear can't. If there's a ghost, your dog will hear it first before you do, or maybe freak out or bark. I know that if Elvira saw a ghost, she'd start barking and wanting to investigate it or bow at it or go and pull me towards it. I know that she would be very interested and bark at it and want to sniff it, whatever it is. I just hope it would be a friendly ghost. Some are friendly. I mean, Bloody Mary isn't really a friendly ghost because you have to summon her name in the mirror. How to do the Bloody Mary urban legend: you stand in a bathroom mirror, you turn off all the lights in your house, you can't have anything on, and you hold a candle and you light a candle, or if you can't use a candle, use a torch, and you chant Bloody Mary 3 times, and this blood soaked, crying woman appears staring back at you. Now, the consequences are very horrible. Some people say that Bloody Mary will scratch your eyes. Some people say that she'll drive people insane. Other people say she will pull people in the mirror for eternity. There's so many consequences to Bloody Mary, and some I can't even explain on this YouTube because it's family censored, and also because it's a family friendly place, YouTube, and it's not with community guidelines, so I can't tell you the rest of the consequences because they're horrible. Bloody Mary is this witch who people believe was not a very stable woman, or was she? We don't know for sure. But people speculated Bloody Mary was a very strange woman. Her baby was stolen out the crib, and it was taken in the elements of the woods. Now, Bloody Mary got really mad about it and started crying inconsolably, and her mind was very saturated at the sound of her baby crying, and that's why they associated her with Blue Baby. Some people believe she could be the mother of Blue Baby. Nobody really knows, but it's a very disturbing fact. Um, Bloody Mary was then taken in the town square at midnight, and the townspeople wanted rid of her because she was a witch. So as she engulfed in flames, she wanted Satan for revenge, and they gave her one last look in the mirror as they slashed her face, and she swore whoever speaks her name, she's going to heap a curse on those who speak about her in the mirror. Some say she'll even haunt you for eternity, and every time you go by a mirror, you'll see Bloody Mary's scary looking face staring back at you. Now, that's a very scary thought. I personally, if I saw that in the mirror, I would know Bloody Mary is around. No, Bloody Mary has long nails, and they feel like razor blades if she touches you. Now, I have a story. My dad did summon Bloody Mary, and he heard this horrible blood curdling scream, and he said a claw came out the mirror, but he got out the bathroom before Bloody Mary could rip him, because Bloody Mary tried to hurt my dad, but he got out the bathroom alive, which thank God for that, because unlike Dad, you don't want to mess with Bloody Mary. Someone dared him to do it, and he did it. My dad isn't very bright when it comes to summoning Bloody Mary. But at one time I asked my dad, will you be kindly enough to do Bloody Mary? I'll just close the door and turn all the lights off. He said goodbye and ran away. My dad's terrified of Bloody Mary. But that's because Bloody Mary haunted him the last time he summoned her, and Bloody Mary's still out there in the mirror, waiting for someone to summon her. Now you have to do it at midnight or 3 in the morning. Summon Bloody Mary, use a candle. You can even use a Ouija board to summon her, which is the most dangerous way to summon her, because either way she will appear, and if she doesn't right away, she may haunt you for eternity, and every time you go near a mirror, you'll see Bloody Mary's face staring back at you. Now, I don't even want to think about it. Some people tell the story that if you chant 3 times Bloody Mary, I stole your baby, she'll get mad and scratch your face and leave you to bleed. Now, I don't know much. I really want to chant Bloody Mary, so tonight I'm going to summon Bloody Mary. How many of you dare me to summon Bloody Mary, and I will do Bloody Mary tonight?